Hey, Biscuit. What you doing? Watching your YouTube channel?
No, it's Meg's night.
Meg's night? What's that?
Oh, Daddy, you are so not with the times. She's the bestest thing that ever happened to Kenora.
Oh, yeah. I heard she's leaving. And what are you doing for the show honoring Meg?
I'm introducing it. Hi, guys. Let's get this party started. When do I get my check? There. I did my part.
Good day to you all. My name is Phil Burke, partner in the Mark Burke team of CKNOX TV reporters coming to you from Meg's Night, a celebration of recognition and appreciation of Meg White's service to Kenora and especially Knox United Church. This evening we will be witnessing testimonials and entertainment in Meg's honor. Rest assured, we have selected only the most meaningful and heartfelt sources. I think this is evident from the talking dog introduction to our evening, which I assure you was Len's idea, not mine. You know, call it simple coincidences, but between you and me, has anybody noticed that since Meg took over her ministerial duties, we have been pretty well banned from the church building? They say, well, the church renovations accommodated the hub. Another excuse is the pandemic. It did it, and it's happened, but it didn't happen during the Cheryl Eric era, and certainly not before the Cheryl Eric era. You know, as we've all heard, conspiracy theories are great for TV news ratings. Now, on our program tonight, first we have Linda Moncrief, who's going to demonstrate Meg's love of the wild side, that is, outdoors. Sue Johnson, with the help of her granddaughters, offer a farewell song. But one-time Kenora residents, Dorothy and Larry Weeb sent a message chronicling their experience of leaving town, moving out, on the very same day that Meg moved in. Oh, don't worry. It's just another one of those silly coincidences. All right. Lorraine Carmichael and Les, followed by Merle Cleland, offer their comments along with Ashley Ratuski, who was one-time leader of the Knox leadership team.
Hi, Meg. It's Linda. The other Linda. It's hard to believe it's been 7 years, Meg. So much has happened since you stepped into the position of outreach and youth minister. It's hard to believe so much was accomplished in that short time period. And yet it seems like yesterday that we first met. As a part of the hiring committee, I was one of the first to welcome you into our community and into Knox. I saw you as incredibly brave, uprooting from home and family, congregation and familiarity, to spread your wings and your wisdom. You showed me that there's no limit to your call and no limit to branching out into any direction that was suggested and asked of you. You caught on quickly to my misguided directions and underestimated distances when it came to a hike or a kayak. I'd tell you, it's easy, not far. This'll be fun. 3-kilometer hikes that turned into 10. Kayaking with you and your son Sean that led to whitecaps and a wee dip. And I'm sure our destination is just around the corner. I'm glad your next time out with me was drier. The cool thing about the next time out was that there was a next time. You never said no. You always said yes to anything asked or suggested. You did it with a smile and considered it a grand adventure. From sharing your carpentry skills with Habitat for Humanity, to pickleball, to participating in the games during the Easter egg hunt, you just showed up. You were there. Even showing up at Ronald McDonald House when Dust and I were residents, with care, support, and love. You showed up. From your passion of environmental concerns and Indigenous injustices to youth leadership and affirmation, you led us on a journey, and for me personally, on a better understanding of how we are all united on this earth. Meg, you taught me so much about giving things a shot, even if it's uncomfortable and unfamiliar. Like standing up in front of the congregation. I'd often say to you, I can't do this, Meg. Your response was always, yes, you can. So I'd show up. And you were right, Meg. You taught me that I can. So perhaps the biggest lesson learned from you, Meg, has been simply showing up. Not only by cutting a check to help the homeless, nor by cooking a meal to drop off to someone in need. You taught me how to show up, opening a door to a place of sitting with the vulnerable and the marginalized, the hungry and the hurt. Showing up by listening to their story, honoring their worth, and validating that they too are a child of God. You taught me about the true meaning of community, and for that, Meg, I thank you for showing up and taking that courageous step into the unknown of Kenora and Knox. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that this next grand adventure you'll show up, spreading your wings and landing exactly where you need to be.
Hi, Meg. It seems like a long time ago when we first met in the office at AMJ Campbell, Moving and Storage. We were in search of boxes in anticipation of our property selling and us moving to Kitchener, and you had just arrived in Kenora and had surplus empty ones to share. Thank you.
We are so pleased to have been at Knox when, with your leadership, Meg, Knox became an affirming church. We appreciated what that meant, and it was a comfort to our family.
Of course, as COVID has dictated, worship services went on YouTube. So now we watch the service from Forest Hills, where we now attend, and then we watch Knox United in Kenora.
Quarrels are difficult whenever they happen. Our wishes for you, Meg, are peace, happiness, and God's blessings. And to all our friends at Knox, we cherish our time that we had with you and cherish all the memories. Blessings from us, Larry and Dorothy.
Hi, May. This is our final performance for this year, but this is a special scripture that we've put together just for you. Matthew 5:22. Speak many words that suit you, May. The fruit of the Spirit that you embrace, may they always be part of you. Love, peace, joy, and faith, patience, gentleness, kindness, goodness, and then there's self-control. You are rooted in all of these. May God go with you on your journey. So long, good friend, it's time for us to go. Adieu, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Hi, Meg. You and I have had a lot of great experiences together at Knox, and I'm so thankful for that time we had and the time you've had serving our church community. And through everything we've got up to, there's one word that makes me think of you, and that's blueberries. So today I'm going to read something from a little book called The Blueberry Girl. So it'll be a bit of our own children's time, which is something we have been missing and we're going to miss having with you. And I'm reading this because it's a bit about a journey, and I think you're being led by the Spirit on a journey, and we're all young at heart and at soul, so here's a picture book that reminds me of you, and I won't read it all, but just a part. See if you can see this. Ladies of grace and ladies of favor and ladies of merciful night, this is a prayer for a blueberry girl. Grant her your clearness of sight. Words can be worrisome, people complex, motives and manners unclear. Grant her the wisdom to choose her path right, free from unkindness and fear. Let her tell stories and dance in the rain, somersault, tumble, and run. Her joys must be high and her sorrows are deep. Let her grow like a weed in the sun. Ladies of paradox, ladies of measure, ladies of shadows that fall. This is a prayer for a blueberry girl. Words written clear on a wall. Help her to help herself, help her to stand, help her to lose and to find. Teach her we're only as big as our dreams. Show her that fortune is blind. Truth is a thing she must find for herself, precious and rare as a pearl. Give her all these and a little bit more. Gifts for a blueberry girl. Meg, thank you so much for everything you've brought to Knox. Good luck.
Hi, I am Len Mark, and as you can tell, I am the youngest employee and reporter for CKNOX Radio, TV, and Tree Trimming Company. I am on a special assignment on this, the 76th day of January in the year of COVID-19. We are broadcasting from our home studios because of the pandemic, which sometimes creates extra problems. There's a hum in my earpiece. Oh, that fixed it. We're having a great time reporting all about the exciting, entertaining, and thoughtful events from Meg Illman-White, minister of Knox United Church in downtown Kenora. In this segment, you will hear from a number of Knox members with entertaining skits, presentations, and heartfelt thoughts. I understand that KnoxTown's beloved Granny Van Noot, aka Yolanda, has been released from custody and has a few words to say. As well, on this special occasion, we will hear from the esteemed mayor of KnoxTown. Stay tuned for all the presentations. I know that you will recognize all of the presenters, especially my younger brother with his older wife. Now, back to the studio. This is not working. I can hear a marching band. Well, anyway.
Oh, Granny Van Noot, how lovely to see you.
And you, Madam Mayor, listen.
Thank you. How are you?
Oh, I am well. But have you heard the news?
What news is that?
Our Meg is leaving KnoxTown.
I did hear the news. How sad for KnoxTown. Lovely for Meg, but sad for us. In fact, I was just thinking about what we could do to say thank you for all of her work with us over the past few years. And I came up with a brilliant idea.
Oh,
I know.
my dear.
I know. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, this is what I think we should do. I think that it would just be fabulous if we treated Meg to a day with my personal stylist, just for a little fun retreat. You know, a little treat yourself kind of day.
Well, that's a marvelous idea.
I know.
Dear.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now let's bandy about some other ideas.
Okay.
For example, something very apropos might be an ode that we write. An ode to Meg.
I love writing, Granny. That's such a good idea. I love poetry. Would you like to hear?
My dear,
something like there once was a minister from Nantucket.
No, my dear.
Yes.
Darling.
Yes.
We wish to honor Meg.
Mm-hmm.
We wish to thank Meg for her service.
Yes.
We wish her well.
We do. We do all of those. We do.
So I have prepared an Irish blessing.
Oh,
Meg.
you wrote it yourself, did you?
I have prepared it. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rain falls soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, Meg, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Oh, Granny. That's beautiful. It's exactly what Knoxtown would like to say to Meg. And Meg, thank you. Thank you for all your service and for walking with us all these years. We love you and we thank you and we wish you well.
We certainly wish you well.
Goodbye from Knoxtown.
Hi Meg. This was intended to be a joint presentation from all the ladies in our Monday morning book study. You were supposed to see all our smiling faces, but try as we might, the technology defeated us. So here I am to read a Thanksgiving prayer from Earth, our original monastery. The book became precious to us, and even after we'd finished the book, you kept the images alive for us in our worship services with the amazing nature photos. A very special gift to us all. We wish you all the very best, Meg. God bless you. And now I'll read the Thanksgiving prayer written by Carol Scott Kastner. Thank you for the generosity of birds who sing their celebration of life without ceasing. May their chirps, tweets, twitters, coos and hoots continue to bless the land. Thank you for the wild rhododendrons who don their lovely purple frocks each spring, dancing with delight in the gentle breeze and dotting the landscape with color. Thank you for the busily buzzing bees who do the important work of pollinating to ensure the continued fruitfulness of the earth. Thank you for the grandeur of trees that provide a canopy from the rain and sun and stand as majestic, silent witnesses to the blooming, buzzing, chirping world. Praise be to God for all of these wondrous things.
Joanna and I would like you to accept this painting I've done of Knox. We hope you'll keep it as a memento of your time spent here. We've enjoyed your leadership, your commitment to Knox and to the community, and we wish you continued success in the future.
Flavia Whidden states this better than I could. I quote, "Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some stay for a while, leaving footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same. Meg, we will be ever grateful for the time you've been with us. May you be blessed in your days to come as you begin a new chapter in your life."
Okay, Knoxtown comedy players. Chairman Ramona asked me to take roll call before she arrived. So, Levendora Zrobak, are you here?
I'm here.
Billy Bob Fox.
Here.
Maisie Gropp.
I'm here.
Velveteen Kavner.
Here.
Catwoman Brettle.
Meow.
Inconsequential Cameron.
Oh, here.
Okay.
This damn meeting going to go on for 3 hours again? I might have to get some more beer.
On yet? Is the meeting on yet?
Now wait a minute.
Do we have a quorum? Where is
you
the
don't
quorum? How many do we
say.
need?
Did you bring your minutes?
I did. Is there a microphone? Where's Ramona? Oh, there she is.
Everybody, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just getting, beautiful.
Ramona, is Meg down there?
Meg? That's a funny name for Knoxtown. Don't you mean our minister, Felicity?
Oh yeah, that's her name, Felicity.
She's not there. I think she's out charging her car somewhere. Her dog is there, though.
Where?
In her office.
I didn't think she wanted an office.
And the dog smells.
I bet it got into the chocolates.
What chocolates?
Your chocolates.
I didn't get any chocolates.
I think that's an inside joke.
Deal with that later. We've got a big problem to deal with now.
The pantry?
The windows in the choir room?
The insurance. We've got to do something about the insurance.
No. We have to put up more signs.
More signs? The place already looks condemned. No trespassing here, no trespassing there. Gotta fix that.
We need a sign that says our insurance costs too much.
Down with the insurance.
Up yours, insurance.
Whoa, inconsequential. We'll have no more of that talk.
But we
I'd
need
like to do something
something.
about the environment.
We need to get our act together is what we need. We need to decide how to tell our loving congregation that we're going to open the church again. Open, that's what I said. Douglas Ford, our premier, has ordered the end of COVID for all of Ontario. And we need a big sign by April 1st saying that we are open for business.
Oh, good. I like these sign dates.
You mean on April 1st, we'll be spreading our arms wide open to welcome our congregation?
That's right, Macy. We'll be open. We're going to need signs on the front door, the choir door, and on both the sanctuary doors, just to be sure.
This must be an April Fool joke. United Church Manual has a policy on church signs, you know.
Don't forget about an insurance sign.
What about the choir windows?
I'd like us to do something about the environment.
How big will the signs be? I don't think they should be very big.
If they're blue and white, they'll fit right in with the no trespassing signs.
I think they've got to be pretty big. People don't read small print.
I like something multicolored, maybe like the pride signs we've got.
Actually, I was going to suggest that for the big sign we're going to need to say farewell to Meg.
Farewell.
Yes, she is leaving us. And I thought we should come up with a banner to thank her and wish her well.
Maybe we should put up a flagpole so we can run our ideas up it.
Meg, from your leadership team, we wish you all the best in whatever your future brings.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Meg.
Farewell.
And we're ready to start again. Phil Burke here, reporting for CKNOX TV, along with my co-reporter, Len Mark, who is also my big brother. He asked me to read this special message, specifically for our Meg's Night guests. 1 jar of crunchy peanut butter, 4 liters of 2% milk, 3 rolls of triple ply bathroom tissue. Wait, oh, sorry, this isn't the right message. Oh, got it. Okay, ignore what I said. Special message for our Meg's Night guests from Len Mark. Dear Meg's Night attendees, as you can readily see by our performance here this evening, the Mark Burke team have so much more to offer than good looks. Once this pandemic passes, should you need assistance with a family gathering, we would be happy to MC it for you. We are both musically talented, well, to a limited degree. In fact, Mr. Burke is just about to complete the Beginner's Book of Music for Dummies. We do have limits, though. No parties for children under the age of 2 months or for seniors older than 98. And definitely no parties for pets larger than a fox terrier. Our fees are negotiable. Yes, but we insist on being paid in cash, unmarked bills, and definitely no refunds. This is from Leonard Mark, Corporate President, Chair of Public Appearances and Finances. There. Enough said. Now back with our show. Meg is a known outdoor enthusiast and with a particular interest in birds. For this reason, Pat and I decided to offer Meg a 21 seagull salute. However, catching a herd of 21 gulls is a monumental task, and Pat was able to capture only 6, even though I tied an extra large net to her cane. Therefore, we'll be offering a song instead. Knox has a group called the UCW, which stands for Unusually Cute Women, and they have a presentation to make for Meg. Marnie and Ron Lundeen offer their contribution. Then Les and Gillian Armstrong focus on the beauty of our wilderness area. A good old family song comes to us from Jan Lindstrom and Michelle Godet and assorted relatives. To top off this section, Eric and Cheryl will take the spotlight. But before these testimonials begin, I would like to read a letter addressed to the Knox Committee searching for a replacement minister. As you will appreciate, this document is sure to be filed under the heading Amazing Coincidences. And if I can find it, it will be an amazing coincidence. I keep looking. And can I find it? Yes. Dear Pastoral Search Team, regarding a placement for Reverend Meg, my wife has many years of experience in church work and loved every minute of it. She has been retired for the past few years. My life was perfect during my few retirement years when I could pursue my interests and hobbies all day long and then reconnect with the love of my life when she came home from work. Now it's, honey, let's do this. I can't, I answer, I have a painting to finish. Then it's, honey, let's do that. I can't, I'm in the middle of my study of local waterfowl. She always has something planned for us. She gets bored and says, honey, let's take the dog for a ride into town. Now, it's not for me to determine my wife's activities, but please contact her for an interview. Oh, and by the way, whatever you do, don't tell her that I suggested you call her. Yours truly, Eric, just a minute, it's a little blurred. Here we are. Yours truly, Ericabod Van Granington, Summerside, Prince Edward Island. There, that's it, and we are about to start the third section of our show tonight. on with the show.
Good luck, Meg, in your new venture from the UCW.
This is from the UCW. We hope you like birds.
Meg, we dedicate this song to the nature lover in you. You ready, Patricia?
I'm ready.
Oh, the seagulls, they fly high in Kenora. Oh, the seagulls, they fly high in Kenora. Oh, the seagulls, they fly high and they
whoops
right in your eye. It's a good thing, dear, don't fly in Kenora.
Hi, Meg. Thank you for being part of our faith community these past 6 years. You know, you've certainly had your challenges. Gosh, no home church for such an extended period of time. And then just when things were starting to look normal, COVID-19 hit. Your finest hour has really been your wonderfully creative Sunday online services with the backdrop of sunsets and sunrises and birds and trees and water. We're so going to miss these services. So Jillian and I want to wish you the very, very best in the future, wherever and whatever that may be.
Hey guys, as you all know, Meg is leaving us soon. So we're just going to take a minute to say some things that we loved about her while she was here.
Us choir girls loved how her songs connected with the sermon so well.
She also gave a cue, which made everything easier.
You guys are so sweet. I appreciated how kind and nice she was.
I appreciated how Meg really liked my music. Something like that.
Not
now, Ruth!
I was grateful for all the tough decisions she had to make.
And I loved how Meg was always so helpful. She was just a call away and did her best to help.
I think it was great how much effort and planning went into her Pride Day celebrations each year.
Thank you all so much. I'm sure Meg will have a great time wherever she goes, and we're sure all going to miss her.
Not now, Ruth.
Hi there, Meg. Over the past 6 years, you and I have had lots of walks and talks together. And as we've been walking, we've talked about our dogs and about our kids and about news events in Kenora and around the world. And of course, we've talked lots about ministry and about being a minister. And ministry is filled with rewards and challenges and frustrations and hidden and obvious joys and sorrows. And I have lately been saying that ministry in these days is not for the faint-hearted. It takes inner resolve, passion, compassion, vision, and faith, the things hoped for but not seen to be in ministry. And I say this of both lay ministry and ordered ministry.
Meg, we soon learned after ordination that ministry requires a unique burden of leadership. And that's when things are relatively normal. But you have ministered to us, to the congregation of Knox, in times where the waters are definitely uncharted. In your time here, you have ministered to us through the restructuring of our building, which also involved a shift in thinking regarding dealing with two communities, sharing the building of Knox. You have ministered to us through a pandemic with all its isolation. You have ministered to us through virtual worship. And doing this little time of videotaping for you made the point that it is not easy, and I am glad that I was retired. But you have done virtual worship with great creativity and great sensitivity, and it has been muchly appreciated. But in addition to these extra pieces of leadership, you have also had to minister and do some networking with congregation and community.
So from our time of teaming with you, we want to say thank you for bringing your gifts of community outreach to Knox. And perhaps it's better stated, community networking, because these were not our gifts to bring, and they're very important gifts for this time in ministry.
So we thank you for joining with us to create for a while a trinity of teaming.
And then for keeping on with me, because we laughed together and we planned and discussed and disagreed and debated wholeheartedly in order to move forward.
And then in our apartments from Knox, we appreciated your pastoral care. And then after the amount of time was passed that was required for our separation, you were very generous in your ministry that encouraged us to be part of Knox again.
Which is your amazing gift to network people in and with each other. There are many gifts, but the one Spirit. And you know the many gifts, and you know the one Spirit. And you are very passionate about inclusion. For your continuing ministry, following the way of Jesus, we say thank you, Meg.
Thank you.
Thanks. And we thank you, Meg. Oh, Eric, that's crappy. I got all mixed up.
I was waiting to see it.
But I just feel like we're just wandering around here.
No, we're doing
way
fine.
too many words.
We're doing
One of your many gifts. No, I'm not going to do that either. Thanks.
Hi, I am back, and hopefully we have corrected all of our technical problems. Did you see my younger brother? He's an artist, you know. We are fortunate to have more talented Knox folks who have prepared special items in support of Meg. A wonderful vocal duet and some outstanding bell ringers that are worth the price of admission if there was one. As well, you will hear from the Knox Senior Choir. So grab some more chips and dip. Now back to the station. The band is back. This is back to you.
Hi Meg, it's Sarah Katie Miriam here, and we just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you being a minister at Knox for such a huge chunk of my life, and thank you for bringing the youth group back.
And no matter where you go on this next part of your journey, know that you are always loved by your Knox family here and by us, and that we are always thinking about you.
So here's a song we're going to try for you.
I will remember you. Will you remember Life moves fast and goes on by. So hang on tight to the memories. Keep on thriving and take the lead. We're standing on the edge of something very deep. It's funny how we feel so much and don't say a word. We are sad inside and want this heart heard. We will remember you. Will you remember us? Life moves fast and goes on by. So hang on tight to the memories. Remember the good times that we had. Don't let them slip away from you when things get sad. Don't forget to keep smiling in the sun. Feel the love that's put on you and know you're the one. 'Cause Knox will remember you. Will you remember us? Life moves fast and goes on by. So hang on tight to the memories.
Love you, Meg. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Thank you for helping us shine our light.
Meg, from the Edwards family, we wish you the very best in your next adventures. Thank you for everything you've done for us and our family and our community. Take care.
Since the Knox Choir leads hymn singing at almost every celebration of life which takes place in our sanctuary, our singers are in a position to hear a lot of funeral sermons. We are constantly impressed with the time taken by our minister to listen to stories and memories about a person who has passed away and to sum up that person's life, often with a reference to Scripture. Meg has delivered many such sermons. This task was made more challenging by the fact that she may not have been acquainted with the deceased, at least for the decades of their active life, yet she captured the essence of that person's character. Our appreciation is also extended from our experience on the day that the choir assembled as usual to record hymns and was told about the passing of David Hensrud. Meg sensed that we felt a need to express our loss at that time. She led us in a prayer and in the singing of a hymn which we chose, Those Hearts That We Have Treasured. This helped us to commemorate David before moving on, and was like a memorial service to us. Thanks for your sensitivity, Meg.
Hi, Meg. Thank you for drawing me into some of your virtual services. It made me feel like part of the church community. I know you put a lot of time and effort into them. They were so good. Best wishes on your new endeavors. I know that whatever you're going to do, you're going to put your heart and soul into it. God bless you.
ode to Meg. Off to the park one fine day in summer on a mission that sadly was sometimes a bummer. A petition to sign against Energy East. Some people looked on me as kind of a beast. Nishnawbe was busy, in fact it was humming, a market to which the crowds, they were coming. I approached a kind soul with a dog in her hand and said that her name here would be certainly grand. Please hold my dear Mango, she asked with delight, and with flourish of pen she signed with great might. Meg Illman-White, I was delighted to see. Welcome to Knox, and I know you will be great for encouraging our eco-endeavour, composting, recycling, and that Prius, how clever. Then off to Shoal Lake to support their concern. Thanks to their efforts, much did we learn. Lack of a road and undrinkable water, surely this should be improved, so it oughta. We sat and we listened to this problem so pressing. Thanks, Meg, for helping us with this addressing. First Nations people we were eager to greet. Our gym was the venue, and there did we meet. We had evening discussions where sad tales were told. TR Commission said this should unfold. Thanks, Meg, for helping us listen and care. You guided us well, and I'm glad we were there. Next was affirming we should this embrace, vital to proclaim Knox as inclusive space. Meg did encourage this legacy fine, an action that we declare truly divine. In December, Meg bade us with fervour to write amnesty letters for those in a plight. A most worthy venture, and one that will last long into the future. To that we'll hold fast. Refugee meetings were held with great skill. When Al-Mazris arrived, that was certainly a thrill. Meg drew us together to work on a cause. Her efforts with this deserve due applause. With Meg at the helm, we were guided with care through a Renault to deal with space that was spare. Our gym to convert to a shelter for needy, a difficult time, but enlightened indeedy. Then into the lockdown, Sunday service online, a wonderful way to touch the divine. Zoom first, then iMovie. Oh, what a chore. But Meg, she sorted it. Problems no more. I pause to add, Brenda Shodine and Amelie Graham also had iMovie figured out, and I owe much to them too in that regard. My efforts with worship are fraught with some doubt, but with Meg's encouragement I have no need to pout. Her trust and support for my efforts naive, I gratefully, sincerely, and humbly receive. Thanks, Meg, for all your efforts and for everything that you have done for and with us. Best wishes for your future endeavours.
In 2010, here at Knox, we began to question our outreach, create a new plan. We nurture each other in these our households, but need to reach need that is outside our walls. The visioning work then began with all haste to raise a new roof and create a new space for ministry that could encourage our youth, engage with the needy, embracing their truth. A long search began and our Meg finally found her vision for how to be church did abound. A godly play, wondering became how we ask all ages of questions, new truths to unmask. Our homeless, our hungry, our rainbow of friends, Meg sought, found, invited, our help to extend. Knox found a new voice where the needs are expressed, for longing belongs. Knox life most of all. We know that wherever in faith she is led, it will be a blessed place and God's people fed.
Hi, back once more. I know that collectively we thank Meg for her dedication and leadership at Knox, and for her concern for the entire community over these many years. It is now my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce Meg Illman-White.
Thank you all for your funny, witty, slightly wacky, and truly heartfelt reflections. I can't begin to articulate how much they mean to me and how seen I feel. Thank you. We have covered a lot of ground in the past 6 years. It actually makes me a little tired when I think about it all. Watching this wonderful and best possible virtual goodbye, I'm feeling blessed to have walked among you and to have belonged to you and with you for the past 6 years. When ministry style falls outside the norm, whatever that is, it's hard to adjust. But the notes and cards and emails you've sent in this past year have been heartwarming and real, inspiring and filled with love. Thank you. I will remember you, without question. You have all become such an important part of my life as you have lived your generous witness, continuing the amazing work that you had already established, and with me, some of you have learned and discovered and found new friends in the Anishinaabe Métis community. The thing I love most about Knox is that you all bring your own unique passions and gifts. They all matter. The church is the body of Christ. Don't forget that. If you're the nose, focus on nose things. Don't even think about trying to be a hand. We heard in Knox News last week that quilters quilt and they change lives and wrap people in love. Quilters also make masks and they save lives. But please don't ever put me in front of a sewing machine. They totally intimidate me. Some people lead and love policies. Other people would be happy never to attend another meeting in their life. Do what God has gifted you to do. That's how a community of faith thrives into the future. That's why Knox has interest groups and not mandatory committees. And then when you know what you're gifted to do, what you really have to offer Knox, you can say no to all the rest, guilt-free. If we do this well, it should almost feel to you as if you're not doing enough, because doing what you're gifted to do is effortless. never draining. And to those of you who want to say yes to everything, please don't. Paul warns the Corinthian church in 1 Corinthians 12 that it does not build healthy church if you're trying to do it all yourself. Say yes to your gift, say no to the things that people think you should do. If you're multi-gifted, choose, discern. That's good exercise too. I've seen several of you burn out by doing too much for too long. And I've seen capable leaders and contributors back off because tragically someone else is doing it all and there is simply no room for them. Leave room for the Spirit. So here is a wee kids book I wrote this week with memories of my time at Knox. You will see what I mean, I think. This is a healthy, happy, passionate faith community. May you be blessed in the continuing presence of the Spirit. What is Knox? A story in pictures by Meg Illman-White. Knox is a place to be, a place to belong, a place to become. What is this place called Knox? About over a year ago, we created a congregational work of art called We All Fit Here. But what does that mean? Knox worships together, one season at a time. One witness, one anthem at a time. Knox learns together, one story at a time. One history at a time. Knox walks with others. One sign at a time. One visit at a time. And this was a visit to Shoal Lake 40. Knox, following Jesus, stands with others, one hug at a time. One memory at a time. Knox is a place where community gathers to show care. One rock at a time. One meal at a time. Knox generations work together. One cup of tea at a time. Knox people love kids. One egg at a time. One star at a time. Knox people love to have fun. One hat at a time. One, is that a sheep? A dog? No, it's Super Cat. One dance at a time. One meal at a time. One coffee at a time. One song at a time. One laugh at a time.
fly high in Kenora. Oh, the eagles, they fly high, and they whoops right in your eye. It's a good thing most don't fly in Kenora.
Knox discerns carefully. One messy adventure at a time. One friend at a time. One pipe at a time. Knox loves the earth. One hike at a time. One paddle at a time, or one fish at a time. Knox connects and learns with community. Knox encourages youth to pursue God's call. One drumbeat at a time. One floorboard at a time. One earth at a time. At Knox, there is always music. Knox shares faith, one study at a time. Knox loves unconditionally, one stitch at a time.